Join me as I dive into some popular biblical proverbs and challenge everything you thought you knew about them. Biblical proverbs have been a guiding light for many of us, offering wisdom on how to navigate life's complexities. These ancient sayings found in the Book of Proverbs are more than picturesque phrases. They're filled with insights that remain remarkably relevant today. As we explore their meanings, I'm excited to see how they can transform our daily lives. A common misconception about biblical proverbs is that they are simply outdated advice from a bygone era. Many think they're just a collection of cliches, like spare the rod, spoil the child, or an eye for an eye. But there's so much more to them than meets the eye. These proverbs were designed as practical wisdom for everyday life, not just rigid rules to follow. Another misconception is that biblical proverbs are only for Christians or those familiar with the Bible. The truth is, their themes of kindness, diligence, and humility are universal values that transcend cultures and beliefs. By understanding the context and intent behind these proverbs, we can unlock their timeless wisdom. Some people also mistakenly interpret biblical proverbs as overly simplistic or predictable. But they often offer nuanced perspectives on complex issues, encouraging us to think critically and consider multiple viewpoints. In doing so, they help us develop a more mature and thoughtful approach to life. Many also misunderstand the purpose of biblical proverbs, thinking they offer one-size-fits-all solutions. In reality, they serve as starting points for reflection and growth, encouraging us to seek God's guidance and wisdom in our lives. Let's take a closer look at some specific examples. The proverb, "Pride goes before destruction," warns of the dangers of arrogance. It teaches us that when we become too full of ourselves, we are setting ourselves up for a fall. By recognizing the traps of pride, we can cultivate humility and a more balanced perspective. Another example is, "The tongue has the power of life and death." This proverb highlights the impact our words have on others, reminding us that our speech can build up or tear down. By choosing our words carefully, we can use our language to uplift and encourage those around us. The proverb, "Do not wear yourself out to get rich," offers a timely reminder of the importance of balance in our lives. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of wealth and status. But this proverb encourages us to prioritize what truly matters: our relationships and our well-being and our walk with God. A proverb that has had a significant impact on my life is, "Fear the Lord and shun evil." This saying encourages us to cultivate a deep reverence for God and a corresponding avoidance of anything that harms ourselves or others. By living in awe of God's goodness and power, we can make choices that align with His wisdom. In real-life scenarios, this proverb can apply in many ways. For example, when faced with a difficult decision, and we can ask ourselves, does this choice show reverence for the Lord and a commitment to avoid evil? By applying this proverb, we can make decisions that honor God and promote our well-being. As we explore these biblical proverbs, I hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for their timeless wisdom. These ancient sayings offer more than just clever phrases. They provide a roadmap for living a life that honors God and promotes our flourishing. If you've been inspired by these proverbs, I'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite proverbs in the comments below, and be sure to check out our video on Applying Biblical Wisdom to Modern Life for more insights on how to put these principles into practice.